There's nothing the internet loves more than the sweet, sweet smell of fresh bullshit. Mankind's willingness to be suckered by crackpot theories and transparent hooey is matched only by his willingness to churn out such flim-flam in the first place. It's why Snopes exists, so that the rest of us can debunk the latest nonsense to clutter up our timelines. Is Michael J. Fox really dead? No, he isn't, confirms Snopes. Does a new Facebook algorithm only show you updates from 26 friends? No, it doesn't, and you're an idiot for sharing. RAC/DC currently in Vancouver recording the new album. Snopes is strangely silent on this one. Perhaps it's true. This story surfaced last week at the website of the Georgia Straight, the lifestyle magazine covering Vancouver. The city AC/DC have recorded in for nearly 2 decades. They assembled Stiff Upper Lip there in 1999, returned in 2008 for Black Ice, and went back 6 years later for Rock or Bust. And now they're back again. Apparently. Just scored an interesting news tip from one of my rock and roll sources on the street, wrote the Straight's Steve Newton. The guy tells me that he had a quick chat with a couple of members of AC/DC in downtown Vancouver this morning. One of the rockers that he talked to was Stevie Young, Angus Young's nephew, who took over the rhythm guitar spot in AC/DC from Angus's brother Malcolm in 2014 when Mal started suffering from the health problems, including dementia, that he would succumb to last November. The other rocker my source talked to was none other than, get this, Phil Rudd. Yes, Phil Rudd, the longtime AC/DC drummer who was himself replaced behind the kit by Chris Slate in 2015 for the band's Rock or Bust World Tour. Discounting for a moment the hilarious notion of a journalist with rock and roll sources on the street as if he's a character from Police Squad, the musical, it's probably best not to dismiss the story straight away. The writer, Steve Newton, has been around the block. He interviewed Malcolm Young for The Straight back in 1983, and you don't get to write for the same publication for that long if you're habitually publishing stuff that turns out to have no actual basis in reality. Unless you're working for InfoWars, of course. Anyway, he's not the only one. Kyle Harcott, singer with Vancouver band Heckripper and host of the That's When I Became a Metalhead podcast, tweeted that he also ran into Rudd